Это любовь такая головоломка. Very old Russian song. Yeah.
Well, hello and welcome back. Thanks for coming back with the downtown kid of Paphos Harbour. We're going to take you and show you one or two of the restaurants that are all waiting, and they are all waiting especially for you. Now, without further ado, let me introduce you to the most beautiful woman in the world, and of course her name is Miss Ochin. Gracias la bouche.
Hello everybody, but how nice to see you again and again. I remember this woman. I was standing and making the position of hers, right? The way she was lying down and admiring the beauty.
Well, the sailors come into town and admire her
and the
around.
she's obviously waiting for some man or something. And then when she got fed up of waiting him, she said, no, I'm not going to be looking towards the blue Mediterranean Sea. So she worked somewhere to the boats, hoping that one of the men will present her one beautiful boat. Do you remember
That
Fozzie?
could be the idea, couldn't it? Shall we go and have a look at the restaurants?
Yes, but do you remember Mr. Fozzie? Fozzie?
Mr. Fozzie with his very own boat.
Yes.
Maybe he'll come back to Paphos one day and present her with that boat.
La 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 la. What I'm saying is, this is well married to this. And I found a beautiful belt.
Priscilla Booth has got a brand new top on again. That's what she wants to tell you. She's found a nice belt. We've seen the bag before, and we've seen her favourite pantaloons before. But she is looking beautiful.
This pantaloons, as you say, will never lie to you. This is a basics of all the basics. It's another story on our girls' channel.
It is indeed. And if you want to see Marika showing you some of her outfits and some of her jewellery and having a chat with you and even giving you her life story, why not go through to our About page where you can hit that link for Marika and you, or hunt it down in YouTube. Right, let's go name one or two of the bars and two or three of the restaurants along the way. This one is called the Da Vinci, and if you want an ice cream, I tell you what, this has got to be one of the best places to come in downtown Paphos. Of course, they've got quite a good collection, and on top of ice creams, they'll serve you a crepe, and if you fancy a tipple or two, perhaps a beer, perhaps an ice cold latte, hot latte, or even a coffee of your description, and even a can of Coke. Guess what? The Da Vinci has got it waiting, especially for you. Gracilia?
You know, I remember that first time we went into this handmade shop, well, not shop, gallery. It was changing from one to another. Goose, what is this?
Well, there's a big festival coming. This is the 22nd Paphos Aphrodite Festival of Cyprus, and well, I can't even read it, but there we go. All the way from downtown in Tbilisi, Priscilla Booth. Look at that.
My goodness, don't tell me that. I'm shocked. I'm totally shocked.
Priscilla Booth is shocked.
Leave me here.
So the Opera of Tbilisi, the Opera and the Ballet State Theatre are coming to downtown Paphos. And if you want to buy a ticket, you can. If you want to be in Section A, €90, Section B, €80, Section C, so obviously you're going further and further to the back, is €70, and it continues. But look at that, Priscilla Booth. If you want to come and get a ticket and go and watch the opera, how do you say that?
La Graviata.
Which means?
La Graviata, it's obviously in Italian. Our Arnaldo, you know, you have to write down now. If you won't write down, it will mean for me that you never watch our videos. But I know other way around of this site. You say that every day and every morning you come and watch our videos. So, La Graviata, I'm waiting for your answer. Arnaldo
will translate that for us, I'm pretty sure. So 6th and 7th of September 2024, Paphos Square at the castle. If you want to watch the Tbilisi Opera
it's Giuseppe
and Ballet.
Verdi. It's a Giuseppe Verdi.
Which means?
Oh my God, it's a very well-known Italian man. It's just another, we are now in another level of the life. Giuseppe Verdi. You know Giuseppe Verdi?
No, I don't know him personally, but there's his name
I
up
know.
in lights.
We have never had a dinner or lunch with him.
Well, you never know. One of these days, if he
Giuseppe
comes to
Verdi
Paphos,
died
we might.
many centuries ago. Giuseppe Verdi.
A long time ago.
I think he lived in 16th or 17th century. People correct me if I'm
Right,
wrong.
yeah. Drop it in the comments. When did he live? And perhaps
Giuseppe
tell us
Verdi.
about some of his works of art. Talking about ice creams, by the way, there's another gentleman here, and he likes to sell you an ice cream as well. And they've actually got a sign outside that tells you exactly how much it is for a scoop. Look at that, €4. If you want a medium size, that's 3 scoops. You're going to charge you €5. If you want a large, which is 4 scoops in a cone, €6.50. And of course, if you're a littly, you can have a little scoop for €2.50 and a special cone for €1 extra. He's always got a smile on his face, and he is waiting to make sure that you get a spectacality of an ice cream indeed. Which ice cream would you fancy? That's what we're asking you, isn't it? I'm pretty sure if your name is Gangster Max, it'll be chocolate. And of course, Gangster Max and his sister Princess Megan, of course, their parents and our great friends, the superstars, the legends all the way from downtown in Nantwich, the Nantwich crew, of course, Lady Jessica and our Lord of the Simon. Coming to Paphos very, very soon indeed.
How nice this boy from the ice creams have learned Greek. He said, "Yassas, isekala," and it was very sweet of him, where he was really given the knowledge of the Greek language to whole world. So he did it on purpose, but it was very well done of him.
So what does that actually mean? Yassas is like hello.
Yassas, isekala. It means hello, are you well? Are you
So
okay?
segala,
Ise.
segala.
Yassas, it means hello.
Right,
Isekala, are you well? Are you okay? Something like that.
there we are. Greek lessons on the little channel known as Marika and me. The first restaurant on the block when you're coming from the Castle Way is this one, and it's doing quite well tonight. And of course, it's called the Nautico restaurant. Signor Vincent is standing outside, by the way. He's the guy that's going to explain the menu to you and make sure that you get a great, great seat. And I'll tell you what, in this restaurant, because of its location, it literally faces to the rear car park. You get a nice breeze coming over from the Tomb of the Kings area, by the way. So if you want a chilled out night, perhaps the Nautico restaurant could be that restaurant that's waiting especially for you.
As you understand, at this moment of time, it's very, very busy everywhere. It's half term for the children, and also it is the holiday for the local people. So the government workers are having the holidays of 2 weeks. For St. Maria's, it's a very, very special holiday.
It's the biggest holiday of the year, isn't
Yes,
it? Well, after
in August.
Easter.
And it's not, don't get me wrong, but it's not necessary to be a good drage to bring anybody in, because there is not enough sitting or eating places wherever you go. And if you really want to go this time of the year somewhere to eat or drink, I think you need to book a table to reserve the place in that very certain restaurant.
I think if you're clever, yeah, perhaps if you are coming for a special meal, could be an anniversary, could be a birthday. If you've got a restaurant that you're fancying, make sure you either book it online, call them up on the old-fashioned dog and the bone, or perhaps pop down in person to make sure that they know that you want that special, special table. Paphos Harbour is looking very, very busy indeed. We're in the middle of August, if you are curious to know and you're new to the channel. And of course, this is the big boy on the block that's just opened up. And this one is called the Ocean Basket. And it's got these metal boxes outside, which give you a great place to get some fresh air and a great, great meal. But on top of that, you get to look out into that. Whether it's day or whether it's night, there's something special about the downtown Paphos Harbour. And if you do fancy going for a meal upstairs, look at that. There it is. You can sit up there in lights while you enjoy that spectacality of a fish platter. And there's its name up in lights, waiting for you. Ocean Basket in the Paphos Harbour could be that special, special place for you to get that great, great meal indeed.
To be honest, I was expecting for more humidity today. As I was coming out from the car, what did I tell you, Mr. Paul? I said, oh my God, I'm gonna be melting like an ice cream. I'm not. As far as I'm working around and talking still, I think I'm not melting. I'm just enjoying the atmosphere, how busy it is, and observing people enjoying the lives around.
Yes, indeed. The weather in the daytime is very, very hot. In the morning, it's very pleasant, by the way, about 30 degrees. And of course, in the afternoon, the humidity takes over, and that's why people walk around perspiring and complaining about it being too hot. But on an eve, around about 8:30, 9 o'clock, a slight breeze comes in off that blue Mediterranean Sea, and of course that allows you to relax and enjoy the spectacality and of course the beauty of downtown Cato Paphos. This is now Stevie's, very, very popular restaurant indeed, by the way. There's the man in charge, Mr. Costa. Why not come down and twist his arm? You never know. You might get a discount if you mention the magic words Marika and me. They can transform themselves into a sports bar if you want to watch football, golf, tennis, whatever it might be. I'm pretty sure if you ask him kindly, he'll switch that TV on, especially for you.
And this is a Henry Ulala man who is trying to drag everyone. I think he stopped, he forget us. He did forget us, and he was dragging me now into the restaurant. I'm joking, of course. We're going to go and say a big hello.
This is Henry Ulala, by the way. Let's go and say a big, big hello to him. His job, obviously, is to invite you into Stevie's. This is their front of house, by the way. This is where you get to sit on top of that blue Mediterranean Sea. And here he is, the legend known as...
How are you?
It's been ages.
Ooh la 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 la.
Ages.
You all right, Henry?
When was the last time you came? I can't even remember. That was about 2 weeks ago.
You've forgotten us already?
Maybe 2 years.
No. Have you had a busy day?
He's been, I won't lie to you, he's been very busy from second
very,
of
very
August.
busy. You've got
Extremely busy.
2 more weeks and it'll calm down a bit.
You know, I have to prepare. When I came this evening, I said I don't want to stress myself too much. I was going to keep quiet, let people go in by themselves. But yesterday was inside, outside, full of people.
Packed, yeah.
I was wondering where are they from. Like,
Yeah, don't forget,
A lot of
now it's a
locals around,
holiday
aren't
for
they?
locals. That's why.
Thanks for telling me.
Lovely. Thanks. I'm sure you
must-
know because you've
must
been living here
know
for many,
this.
many years.
In every
we
August.
Probably the
I
cleverest
think
man in
our
Paphos Harbour.
Henry is a little bit lost because we haven't been here for so long.
That's right.
He doesn't take the information in a correct way.
That's correct.
I
That's
must
correct.
tell you.
Thanks,
I think
Ulala.
you know.
You have a great, great night indeed. Do you want to have a quick look at some of the drinks on their menu? They've got some special beers, by the way. Look at this one. How do you say that? Can you see the booth? I'm not even going to try to say it.
Estrella.
Estrella, 36 ml,
Galizia.
€4.50.
Oh my God, it's nearly my surname, Galizia.
Galiciano.
Oh wow.
Oh, wow.
Galizia, gluten-free. Oh, it's for Damon.
Could be, yeah. And they've got some craft beers, Old Speckled Hen, €8.50. Humour Sound, €7.50. Humour Pale Ale, €7. So if you like that craft beer, perhaps this could be that restaurant for you. And there's no doubt there is something very, very special. All the whiskies you can imagine. And there's their prices. And I don't think they're unreasonable, by the way. In fact, there was a lady that dropped a comment in today about our fish and chips vlog. And she told me that it's €12.50 for a medium-sized fish in the southeast. And I was quite shocked, by the way. Of course, I've not been back to the UK for quite a few years. We're outside here at the castle. And as usual, guess what? It's packed to the rafters. And they've got some football playing in the background again, as we can see. It looks so it does look so it's raining on that pitch just over there. So I'm quite happy that I'm in downtown Cato Paphos.
Well, I imagine that if some people would like to watch TV and they can't, it must be like a hell in all the hell, because football for some people is a very important thing. And most of the people now observing, what is this flying, by the way? What is this flying?
What's flying around?
This
Let's
is
have a look.
this one. What is
There's
this?
some sort of little twig on top there flying around in the
interesting
wind.
thing.
There we
And,
are. There's a weed growing the top of sail at the castle. So at the castle front of house, look at that, packed to the rafters. So like I keep telling you, if you want to get that special meal, make sure that you book at that table. Do you want to have a quick look at their menu? If you fancy a homemade burger, Angus burger, there we go, €17. If you want a zigger, You want to do a zigga chicken burger, 17 euros. And of course, you've got something coming off the grill. If you fancy a chicken kebab, 22 euros. Pork savlak, 22 euros. Or a lamb kebab, 25 euros. And I'll tell you what, the food, in our opinion, and many other people's opinion, is absolutely fantastic.
Yeah, we have eaten here, as I remember well, but it was long time ago, and I did enjoy the meal here. Whatever we had, souvlaki.
It was souvlaki, yeah.
Souvlaki.
We tend to have salads and souvlaki and those kind of things. The next restaurant on the block is called the Bistro Girolamo. And I'll tell you what, on top of being probably the greatest bistro in the world, it's got a fantastic ice cream parlour right at the back. So if you fancy a hot latte, a chilled latte, or something that little bit more alcoholic, and an ice cream, this could be the place for you. And they've got bubble waffles to die for, I can promise you that. Again, I remember one or two of our superstars have been here and sampled them, and they said, wow, they were absolutely amazing.
And it's so many children with the parents walking around with these balloons, beautiful balloons. And I can imagine what a happiness it can bring, this little balloon can bring to the person, and can bring to the person.
So you're going to go and say a big hello. This
Oh
is
my
Roy
God.
and Tanya. All right? Are you out and about tonight? This is Segala and Tanya as well. Right, my dear? There we are. Superstars in town here in Paphos, all right?
Oh my goodness.
How could he forget you?
No, how can I forget you, this beautiful lady? And you are beautiful. No, you are not beautiful. We cannot say handsome, because
There's
I'm
cheap
lost
shoes
now.
standing in the background.
Come,
in his grandmother's
come.
curtains yet again.
Look
That's
at-
Super Barrett. You all right? Good? There we are. Look at that.
Look at this
Superstars
beautiful
in the downtown
people.
Paphos promenade.
My
Hopefully we'll bump
goodness,
into them.
I was
and
thinking about you
hopefully you'll get a
yesterday.
drink also.
Oh, да. I will.
will.
She's funny. Well, I would like to tell you that we are so happy. We did see our Tatiana and our Ronnie, and we are loving you from the bottom of our 4 hearts. Please don't forget to come and see another Tatianas or Ronnies.
I will.
But you will never see the same people in the world loving you again and again.
Thanks for watching. Of course, we'll look forward to your company again very, very soon indeed. Please don't forget to go and hit that like.
enjoyed
Doesn't
the
cost you a
video
single
with
penny.
you.
Smash that subscribe. Again, doesn't cost you a single
А
penny.
я
You
тебе
see the book is talking
скажу.
away. I understand that. She doesn't understand that she's still live
Еще
on
как.
the mic.
Очень
So we'll have a
высокосный.
listen, shall we?
Чего? Очень сложно.
Нет,
Допустим, уже
я имею в
идет.
виду тот год, декабрь.
А у меня это.
Этот,
У меня это.
я маму потеряла.
Ой, как жаль.
Еще не отойду
Here
никак.
we are, real life in downtown Paphos.
Может, время притупит, а так еще никак. В сентябре еду в Россию. Папе 85. Будет каждый день.
Oh, you're a good person.
Thanks for watching. We'll look forward to
Как
seeing
у
you
тебя,
again
сынуля?
very, very soon. Indeed.
Не спрашивай.
Не спрашиваю. Понятно.